Hi everyone. I'm just getting over being sick, so I thought I could take that time to do a little bit of research. This video was specifically requested. I hope this is what you're looking for, Emily and Jaden. But what I'm going to do today is a 20s inspired makeup look. There were basically three main elements to that glamorous 20s movie star type of look. The first is obviously the lips. They have to be very precisely drawn and typically overly emphasized and usually a red shade. The next element is that the eye makeup is much different from how we do it today. It emphasizes the roundness of the eye and downturned, sad kind of looking eyes. And the third element is that they had very flawless skin, and it was very matte and porcelain looking. So I'm gonna do my best to kind of recreate it, but you know, I'm not a professional, so let's give it a shot and I'm sure it'll be fine. I have already kind of mattified my skin. I've applied my foundation, which is the CoverGirl Clean Oil Control Creamy Natural shade 520. I also used my concealer. I'm using the Superstay Better Skin, I think it's Maybelline. Yep, Maybelline in light. And I just applied that, and then I put a translucent powder over top to try to keep it mattified. I will go back and add just a little bit of blush. And I'm starting using my Mally stick shadow in Saddle Shimmer as a base, and I'm applying this on the lid up to the crease, but I'm not really going much past my eye. I'm not trying to wing it out at all. So I'm just going to put it on the lid and kind of sweep it up into the crease. And I could even just leave it at that for authenicity's sake, because a lot of the makeup they used in the 20s was cream based. But I'm actually going to apply a powder over it just for longevity, so it will last throughout the day. And I'm just going to sweep that up towards my eyebrow. And my eyes are pretty round to begin with, I think, but this would be especially important if you have Kim Kardashian's almond-shaped eyes, to bring it up, pretty high up, close to the eyebrow. Next, I'm going to use the brown color in this Rimmel London Quad, and I'm using it on a thick, kind of squatty brush, and I'm just putting that right over where I had that cream, and I'm bringing that up, and I'm literally even making it touch the tip of my eyebrow here. Next, I'm using my YBF eyebrow pencil in Universal Taupe. I'm not actually trying to thicken my brows here. I'm not trying to emphasize the arch, because again, during this time they had very downturned look to their eye makeup. And also I'm extending it just slightly. Next, I'm going to use my Mally's Evercolor Automatic Liner in Onyx, and I'm doing a very, very thin line by the lashes just to try to make them look a little bit thicker. And I'm going to smudge that just a little bit. Next, I'm going to use my Tarte Skinny Smolder Eyes in Sunstone Bronze, and I am actually just going to put little dots along my lower lash line. That makes it easier to blend those dots out instead of doing a thick line. And this is done in order to emphasize a rounder shape. Smudge that, and I'm not going to be very precise about it. Taking a very teeny tiny little brush, back in that brown that I used on the lid, And the last little trick here to make your eyes look bigger and rounder, I'm using, you can use a flesh tone one, I don't have one, but I'm going to use Starshine, it's by Mally, and it's a silver, but any light colored eye pencil on the inner rim. A couple of coats from my Better Than Sex mascara on upper and lower lashes. Next, on a big fluffy brush, I'm using my Wet n Wild blush in, what is this? Pearlescent Pink. And I'm doing it right in the center because they, in the 20s, really liked to emphasize the roundness of the cheek. So to achieve that effect, like a doll's skin, you put the blush right in the center on the apples of the cheeks. The last step here is probably the most important. I am going to be lining my lips first with the L'Oreal Color Riche in Lasting Plum. And over that, I am using Plum from Revlon. It's $8.50. So there you have it, a 1920s inspired makeup tutorial. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And also feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you would like to see in the future. Thank you for watching. Peace and love.